With all of this Muh-Med happening, there are concerns in both public and private channels about how dramatic the price of Wild and MEOW may be affected once holders are able to liquidate their earnings after the launch of MEOW Chain mainnet. So the question is where do you fall? Are you hopeful or are you worried? At the start of the year, Frank and Neo announced the word of the year, Muh-Med, meaning making money every day. This was an effort from the collective team to produce a product that drew people in and participated in new value propositions. Propositions like World Domains, Zero Messenger, and Wild World Alpha, with the additions of supercharged single-sided staking and liquidity pool staking, and the anticipated industry staking starting with Wheels. So let's go over the possible concerns and benefits the team is risking by turning on the Muh-Med faucet. Personally, I see one potential yet major downfall to the distribution of a large amount of free crypto. I have broken it down into 5 points. The dilution of value. Existing holders who purchase MEOW and Wild might experience a dilution of the value of their holdings as more tokens enter circulation. When a significant amount of cryptocurrency is introduced into the market without a corresponding increase in demand, basic economic principle of supply and demand suggests that the value of each individual unit could decrease without equal or increased demand. The perception of value among investors can be affected. If investors believe that the new supply of free crypto undermines the scarcity that originally gave their purchased holdings value, they might lose confidence. This loss of confidence can lead to selling pressure as holders try to exit their position before the value decreases further, compounding the depreciation effect. Existing investors who buy into the project with their own funds might feel at a disadvantage or undervalued compared to new participants receiving free crypto. This sentiment can lead to a sense of unfairness, potentially harming the project's reputation. Maintaining positive investor sentiment is crucial for the long-term success and stability of the simulation. As new crypto is distributed, some recipients might quickly sell their free crypto for immediate profit. This sudden increase in sell orders can drive the price down further, creating a volatile market environment. This volatility can deter long-term investors and attract short-term speculators, which might not be in line with the simulation's goals. Introducing a large amount of free crypto can create inflationary pressure within the ecosystem. Inflation reduces the purchasing power of each unit of Wild or MEOW, meaning that holders can buy less with the same amount of crypto over time. The simulation has already implemented some strategies in order to counterbalance some of these effects. For example, Zero has introduced token burning when purchasing world domains, destroying a portion of the total supply to help counteract inflation. Wild World has established vesting periods to prevent immediate sell-offs of supercharged staking and earned tokens. Though there can be an increased attention to the value erosion that is possible through the distribution of a large amount of free crypto, I also think it's important to consider the great benefits that it can potentially bring to the simulation. With a multitude of people earning free MEOW and Wild, it can increase the number of users and participants in the network, enhancing its overall utility and value. With more people owning and potentially trading MEOW and Wild, market liquidity can improve, making it easier to buy and sell crypto. Distributing free or earned crypto can lead to a broader adoption, as more individuals become familiar with and invested in the success of the simulation. Encouraging a large number of people to participate can also help build a strong and engaged community, which can be crucial for the long-term success of the simulation. Distributing crypto widely can help ensure that MEOW and Wild remain decentralized, preventing a few large holders from holding too much control. Free and earned distributions can serve as a marketing tool, raising awareness and generating interest in the project among a broader audience. By earning MEOW and Wild, users may be more inclined to engage with the project's ecosystem, using its services and contributing to its growth and success. A bonus advantage, and probably the main one that most are anticipating, is that these efforts may be to set up the requirements presented to the team for listing on larger exchanges like Binance and Coinbase, providing a huge amount of liquidity and attention to the projects. While taking all of these possible downfalls and benefits into consideration, I want to conclude with a few final thoughts. The teams of the simulation need to leverage the benefits while mitigating the challenges, carefully planning and strategically implementing their approach. The simulation should consider balancing free distribution with measures to protect value, such as a variety of market sinks. Additionally, clear communication with existing investors about the rationale and benefits of the distribution can help address concerns and build trust, something they are currently doing really well with each devlog. Although I agree with the distribution of Meow and Wild to help promote growth and adoption, I also believe it needs to be done with a well thought out plan, something that I do trust the team has thought through and is executing very well currently. I firmly believe that by addressing possible drawbacks and capitalizing on the benefits, the simulation can create a thriving and resilient ecosystem that rewards all participants. As many of you know, I believe in a long-term mindset when approaching the simulation and all of the team's efforts. So I want to take a moment on ways that you may consider taking advantage of situations that could unfold moving forward. Now remember, this is purely speculative. These scenarios may or may not happen, but they could be opportunities that you may find of interest for yourself to take advantage of. Let's say I already have a large bag of Meow or Wild. I could sell now and wait for a huge dip in price due to the dump on the market and take advantage of new lows. I could hold long term and wait for sell pressure to end and let the buy pressure increase to the desired profit gaining levels. I could participate in all or some of the ways that the simulation is offering to earn Wild or Meow, thus increasing my overall holdings. Or I could do what I like to do now, which is participate in each one of these scenarios, because I don't know what's going to happen, and so I like to hedge my bets. Whatever I do, I know the most important thing is to have a belief and an understanding in what the simulation is doing and what their value propositions are. Whatever I do, it is critical to have a long-term mindset and trust in the team. That's why I take the time to be well informed and understand the larger picture that the simulation is trying to achieve. In addition to gaining this information, I diligently strive to share this information as quickly as possible with my followers. So if you don't want to miss a thing, please consider subscribing to this channel. Well, there you have it, Wilders. Those are my possible downfalls and advantages to Muh-Med and the efforts that the teams are making in order to help you make money every day.